Hello guys, so this is the first episode in a series I'm going to call How to Not Hire Me. If you can, I would love if you could like and subscribe to the channel and the video. It's going to help us grow exponentially. I really appreciate it. So now we're going to go into this. The reason we're starting with interior windows is this is the number one thing that I hear clients say, oh, don't worry about that, I'm going to do that myself. And let's be honest, as a window cleaner, you can tell when a client window cleans themselves. And it's very obvious because there's a ton of stuff on the window. We're going to start with level 1 and just work our way up to how window cleaners actually clean windows. Tell you all my secrets and what I actually do to clean a window, what my process is. So we'll start with the residential level. Most residents is Windex and a towel. They spray, they take a towel, and they just go over it, and they expect that that is going to clean the window, which in reality doesn't, because people don't associate clean windows with streak-free windows. They want to be able to see it. So the problem is that this is going to dry, and although everything's off of it, you're going to see these streaks. That's where you go into level 2, and that's where you buy a squeegee. This is an E-Tor blade. This is a 14-inch blade. It's a very good blade. It's what we use. And a homeowner can easily buy one of these. I recommend investing in a good one because the cheap ones that you're going to get off Amazon are going to flake down. There's going to be a lot of streaks in between. It's going to make you very angry, as it did with me when I bought a really cheap one. So now we're going to use our chemical. I'm going to use this. This is EcoClean. This is the same brand we use for our pressure washing. It's very good. Just a little bit better than Windex in my opinion. And level 2 would just be spraying. And you're going to use your squeegee instead to get the liquid off. And that ensures that when it dries, there will be no streaks. The next thing you can do on top of this is take your towel and go around those edges. So that way when the chemical dries, you're not going to see anything there. And that's how most commonly at a better level I see homeowners clean their windows. Now we're going to get into the levels where professionals actually clean the windows, because most homeowners don't even know about this and don't do this. So we're getting in now to how do I clean a window? So I clean a window. We first look at it. We've kind of cleaned this already, so it looks fine. Probably looks fine on camera. You can't see it because of the glare. But I'm going to start. I have usually 2 towels. I have one for my squeegee and I have one for the sill. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my towel and I'm just going to clean the edges of the sill. This is not cleaning the edges of the window. This is getting the sill ready. So it's the edges right here. You're getting all that dirt off because when you squeegee it, that dirt is going to come onto the window and you have to re-clean it, and it's a pain. So now that that is clean, this is where we use a mop. You can use your spray, totally fine. We use the mop because it helps loosen the dirt a little bit. Spray a little bit on. A mop is not wet. But we now get the window wet. Once the window is wet, this is where we get different. Steel wool. Some people use walnut pads. It basically helps lift all the dirt off the window. You have to use this sparingly, I would say, because these we usually go through about 2 or 3 of these a house. If a walnut pad, it lasts a lot longer. The walnut pad's a lot more commercial grade. It's very good. We just haven't gotten there. These have been like $6 a pack, and there's like a pack of 18. So basically what you do is once the window is wet, you go over this, and this helps you get all of that dirt off. Now it's graded for steel wool, so it's meant for glass and windows and all of that. So it's completely safe for the window. And this is what gives it that next level shine that homeowners don't see when they do it themselves. The other tool that's really helpful that you're not going to see work really well on this is a blade. So this is an Unger blade. This is for all of the things that aren't going to get lifted with the steel wool or the mop. Most common is dead bugs and paint drops. Those little white paint drops you see, or those little black dots from bugs. So this basically, window safe. If the window is wet, only use it when it's wet. You're going to just scrape up like this on some of those. If there were paint drops here, you would just do that or just kind of go at it and they'll pop right off. Once you're done with that, you just make sure it's wet before you squeegee. Now we squeegee it. We go down. No streaks. And now since we used that steel wool and that scraper, there's nothing left on the window. Clean the squeegee before the next use. Use your other towel for the sills. So now we're going to go over the edges of the window because the squeegee can't grab all of that liquid. And that's how we clean a window. Spotless.